By answering these two questions, you can quite literally change your life for the better. One of the most challenging things that I've experienced in my own life was finding my purpose. When you struggle to find your purpose, you often struggle to find direction in life. That can feel like you're just a ship in the sea floating in the water without direction. I also don't think your purpose has to be something remarkable or grand. It's not you going out and saving the world necessarily. Your purpose starts with you and you alone. Because remember, a leader of one, a leader of many. If you can't lead one, you can't lead any. And as you learn to lead yourself, then you naturally start to learn and understand how to influence others for the better. So naturally, the first question you must understand and answer is the question of what do you want in life? Understanding this allows you to start to align and move into your purpose. It'll naturally change the way you show up in the world and the way you show up for others. For me, this really changed when I decided to open my first business in my early 20s. At the time, I lacked direction. It was easy for me to say yes to many things. I lacked focus and I lacked purpose. But once I understood what I want, I started to make different decisions. I asked different questions to people and the world around me. And this began to change the way I showed up in the world. The information that I chose to receive and digest began to change. The way I treated and behaved for myself began to change. I can actually remember writing out a list of things that I will no longer tolerate from myself. And that was certain behaviors and ways of thinking. And then over time, I slowly moved closer to that purpose. So this brings you and I to the second question that you'll have to answer. And that question is, what are you willing to sacrifice to get what you want? What often holds you back from knowing what you want in life is because we lack confidence. And I understand this intimately. Unless you had incredible parents who did that for you, they built that confidence up inside. You're probably like most of us who are just trying to figure it out along the way. So what this means is you must always be looking to shape and craft your own confidence and develop what I call deep core confidence. Core confidence will come from understanding who you are, understand that there is no rhyme or reason to compare yourself to other people because you are uniquely you. You are one of one. So along your journey as you craft your confidence, you're looking to find your stuck points. And what that means is anytime you have an idea, understanding what you want, you think about that desire that you have, and then watch as your mind finds these little sticking points. Your mind will go, oh, you're not smart enough for that. You don't have enough money. That'll be too hard. It'll take too much time. You're too old. You're too young. It's always going to look for the easy way out because your brain is designed for survival, not success. And since it's designed for survival, it wants to conserve energy and take the easy way out. So you have to naturally over time learn to influence your own thoughts, behaviors, and therefore actions. And one of the ways you do this is you look for those internal sticking points. So anytime your mind or your thoughts get in the way and put a barricade up and say, no, this isn't for you, you go, no, yes, it is for me. You simply move those thoughts aside and reinforce it with something empowering. It could be something as simple as saying, I'm okay with failure. I'm going to learn along the way, or I'll eventually get there, or I'll keep on punching at the wall until my hand finally breaks through it, metaphorically speaking. Whatever it is, you're looking for the sticking point and then changing the internal narrative to one that reinforces action and allows you to move forward, and therefore training your brain to focus on success and not just survival. Which leads you and I to the second question that you must learn to answer, and that is, what are you willing to sacrifice along the way to get there? Because there is no doubts that your journey and what you pursue in life is going to bring a variety of challenges along the way. If you've read my best-selling book, Scars, you know that I've gone through a series of setbacks and challenges, from losing businesses to filing bankruptcy to going through a painful divorce to having a near-death experience that left me with many scars, losing half of my ear, health issues, and a variety of other things. And there were years in my life where I allowed myself to be the victim. It was like everything was against me. I went through more than anyone else and I was the victim. But that energy did not serve me. In fact, it made me very weak. And it wasn't until I took responsibility for every decision and every action that my reality started to change. And I simply realized that sacrifice is part of the journey, and that each one of those quote setbacks actually set me forward. They became a strength for me because your pain will always serve a purpose if you allow it to do just that. Your pain, your past, your trauma will serve as a superpower if you allow it to. Your past gives you unique insights and unique experience that nobody else has. And again, it adds to that unique version of who you are, the one of one. And therefore, again, there is no reason to judge or compare yourself with other people. And when you can change your brain in this manner, it allows you to learn from others because you're not insecure about someone else's success, because you're able to simply see somebody else on their own unique journey and therefore allow yourself to learn and extract from that journey as well. So my friend, as you learn to answer these two questions, it will quite literally change your life for the better. If you've made it this far in the video, what I'd like you to do is comment below, locked in, showing that you're making a commitment to move forward and become that sharp edge of the spear as you carve your way towards your purpose and your goals and the reality that you want to create. And of course, make sure you subscribe. It costs you nothing, but it goes a very, very long way. Till next time, peace.